Up YouTube? I am Fire Lotus. For the people that do not know, I used to do live morning witches chats Monday through Friday on my Facebook page, Fire Lotus the Witch. That is until today. I had taken a short week hiatus, about a week and a half hiatus, and I just started back Monday. So during my Monday live, my live was shared into a group. And what I did not know was that group were full of trolls, bullies, and basically they just harass people. So yesterday, while making my live, I was getting bombarded by about 200 comments, up to 400 comments total, of basically just, it started out with trolling, asking me where the refrigerator's at, what refrigerator do I have for sale. That turned into full-on harassments, derogatory comments about my teeth, about other things that I'm not mentioning on here. So I did what I was supposed to do in a professional manner. I didn't snap on them. They were helping me in a twisted way because that video specifically reached about 6,000 people on Facebook and it got 2.4K views the last time I checked it. So I was like, okay, this can be in a positive aspect. Well, over the night, I had one of my people that I mentor, they messaged me stating that I was not the only one that got attacked by this group of trolls on Facebook Lives. She had seen multiple lives yesterday as well when they were jumping on there saying the same thing. And then this morning, my partner, before he left to go to work, he checked out the group to see what was going on. And around 7:37 this morning, they had 4 lives that they had shared, created watch parties, and basically were just trolling the hell out of these people. But see, the problem is, some of them were trolling, others were actually harassing and bullying, and just, yeah. So, yesterday while that happened, and today, I reported the group to Facebook multiple times, stating that they are harassing and they are bullying people, and it needs to be stopped. I also, everybody who commented on those 2 lives, I was also deleting them, blocking them, and reporting them. Due to Monday's live, I actually added 4 to 5 monitors on my page to help me monitor the comments while I went live, because I also turned those lives into a podcast. So today they struck again as usual, but I was just like, you know what? You're helping me out here. You're getting my page more views. You know, you're doing basically what I won't pay Facebook to do. On all of my platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all of them, I've never paid for promotion. I'm against it. I would rather just, advertise and share it myself. I take pride in that. Well, in this conversation, in this particular live, which I've spoke in multiple ones of my live, and I've done about 200 of them, we were talking about certain herbs, certain mushrooms, and other stuff that had recently had scientific studies and medical studies on them explaining how they can be effective in relieving depression, anxiety, and other stuff that you can try. And again, I also stated that I'm not encouraging anybody to go out and do these. This is just a debate. It's just a talk. That's it. And of course, at one point, all the trolls stopped. And then they started back. And in the process of that, they reported my live to Facebook. And my live privileges have been stripped until April the 2nd. Now, if anybody has watched my videos, even on here, or listened to a podcast, or seen one of my lives, you know I literally do not talk about anything on there that would be negative in any way, shape, or form. The only thing I don't actually talk about on there are politics. Everything else I go over. Conspiracy theories, aliens, magic theory, spells, what's worked in Minecraft, what hasn't worked, what's going on in the world, what's going on in the spiritual world, and just other stuff. It's literally all educational. I've always had positive feedback. Even when I do mention Christianity or church, it's not in a negative way. It's just my opinion, and I state that. I agree with all religions, but I do not believe all religions are true, if that makes any sense. There's truth in all religions, but that doesn't mean they're all true. And yeah, so right after that, and I was trying to figure out what was going on, I actually anonymous shout out to the person who messaged me. I actually had someone message me on my Fire Lotus page and specifically tell me that this is the reason I'm being trolled, the same group that I found yesterday, and that he personally knows, and he's personally seen it, that this group is intentionally going around sharing lives and creating watch parties of spiritual, like-minded, open practitioners, and basically trolling them and bullying them to the extent to where all their content gets pulled. They're no longer allowed to be on Facebook, or they just get to a point to where they become suicidal. Their words. That was his word to me. And I've reported this to Facebook. A number of my followers, I have 311 and 300 and I believe, I want to say 38 followers of that Facebook page. All of them reported them as well and reported the group. And then most of my personal friends have also reported that group to Facebook as harassment. And nothing is being done about it at all. And it's really, really bugging me because, like I stated, I've been doing these lives since, I believe, August or October of last year. And I've been doing them 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Never had anybody complain. I've always checked my stats to make sure that nobody has reported my page. I don't have any bad reviews. Nothing. I'm a very honest person. Sorry about that. I'm stress baking. No, I have to bake some biscuits. But I'm an honest person. I don't talk about hate. I don't spread hate. If anything, what you get from any of my content is how you can turn any negative situation into a positive one. And I spread positivity. That is my thing. I don't try to harm people. I don't spread hate. If anything, I spread acceptance and understanding of the world and everything else. And I feel like that Facebook has let the pagan community down because they're not doing anything, but yet they turned around and stripped my ability to. But I personally know, and I have a screenshot of this, in that group, somebody had posted that they can go ahead and keep reporting them all they want because the only thing that happens is they get blocked for 24 hours, and then after that, they can post again. So, to anybody who sees this, if you don't believe me, go check it out. But please share this with more witches and pagan communities out there and spiritual people, because this is not right. And Facebook has failed the pagan community and the witch community due to the simple fact they're letting the bullies and they're letting the people that are harassing other people on their lives get away with this. And we all know that Facebook has always had issues when it comes to witchcraft and when it comes to the spiritual community because they don't agree with it. But yet, there's not really anything they can do with it except for this stuff. So I myself am going to I'm basically going to fight with Facebook as much as I can to get my privileges back to go live. But there's still a fear that group is still there. So there's a fear that it's just going to be a constant battle of me getting it back and then them doing the same thing and it happening again. But I am taking this in a positive light. I am going to focus more on my actual podcast. And then I have a couple packages coming in the mail that I'm going to start newer things on. And I guess I just needed to show more dedication to that. So please, I understand I'm not really known on YouTube at all. Some people may not even know who I am, but I am Fire Lotus, and Facebook is failing the pagan community completely. So please, if you see this, please just share it to somebody, send it to somebody, share it in a group. Get the word out there that we will not stand for this. I am personally not going to stand for this. Facebook is one of the only platforms as big as it is that allows this. And since YouTube itself, since I am not up there with my subscribers, which is fine, I don't care how many subscribers I have. That's not the point of any of this. It is the point of this has officially affected my life, and it's officially affected the people that follow my lives. Because this has helped me, doing these lives and doing these videos has helped me build confidence in my life. It has helped me bring structure to my life. And it also helps numerous amounts of other people that I've always gotten back good feedback. So please, if you share this, or if you see this, please, please, please share it. Let everybody know, because I am not going to stop until something is done to that group and Facebook wakes up and actually owns up to their whole do not discriminate, no harassment, and no bullying. So please, if you see this, please, 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 please share it. I am Fire Lotus, and I'm hoping the next time I'm on here, it's a better educational video. Until then, peace.